guys, this is my 2018 Fortnite Battle Royale gaming setup, guys. This is for streaming and all that stuff. So that's exactly what we're going to talk about in today's video. I'm sorry if the lighting is a little off, but we have the gaming setup, and I know a lot of you guys have been requesting this, so that's exactly what we're going to cover. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Motion, bringing you guys another video. This video is completely different. We're going to talk about every single thing that you see on this desk. Yes, that is right. It looks like a 4-monitor setup, but little do you know, this is another monitor. So it's a 5-monitor setup with 2 computers. We have a PC right here and then a huge Mac tower right here, you guys. Cable management isn't the best in the world, but it is very clean from my point of view. As you guys can see, underneath it, you can really not see that many cables. As you guys can see, there's probably only a little bit of cables over there, but that's needed for the mouse and then the keyboard cable. I could drill into the desk, but again, this isn't my personal complete setup. There's still things that of course I would love to have on my gaming setup, but this is what I have for now. But starting off, we're going to cover from things over here, and then we're going to make our way over to the beast of a computer right there. So first off, you guys can see we have these amazing Juggernaut Inca Cola type things from Call of Duty Zombies. I know a lot of you guys probably know where that's from. I have a little switch under my desk. If I just switch it, it turns it off, and I can turn it back on that easy, you guys. This is custom made myself. As you guys can see, we have double tap, sleight of hand, Juggernaut, and revive. As you guys can see, it's freaking amazing. I love this little addition to my setup because, again, everybody's setup needs to have their own personal touch on it. You don't want your setup to be exactly like everyone else's. You want to have your own little spice, your own little taste to it. And I like having this added to it because those are just, they're amazing. They're cool to have. And then next up, we have my pops. There are these little pop toys, these little action figure things that people like to collect. I have all Dragon Ball Z characters and then some Naruto ones, but those are over there. We can cover those in another video. If you guys want to see the whole entire basement setup tour, give this video a thumbs up. If we can actually get enough likes on the video, I will bring you guys that video. But moving on, we have these speakers right here. These 2 speakers right here. A lot of people probably are curious about this. They come in black. These are Bose speakers. I think they're like $70 to $80 speakers. Not too sure. I got it about 2 years ago. But they are very nice quality speakers, you guys. They come in black, but as you can see, I spray painted it white to match the complete desk white setup, the white monitor setup, the white computer setup. And that's basically the theme that I wanted to go with. So I spray painted these white. It has a volume knob on it right there. Very, very good speakers. I have my Astro mix amp. This is A40 mix amp. It came with my headset. That's exactly what I'm using right here. But moving on to these 3 monitors and what exactly they do. So starting off, they're all the same monitor. It's an HDMI Asus monitor. I think they're 23 inches each of them. So they're very small, but they have a 1 millisecond response time. Very responsive, very good monitors. As you guys can see, we got the Dragon Ball Z wallpaper on both of these. Actually, these are Dragon Ball Super wallpapers on both of these guys. But we have 3 of them. Asus monitors, they're very good quality. And the thing that I don't like about them, I got the white version, is these little stands that they come on. You cannot take it off unless you cut it off or anything like that. So these monitors, they could have a floating effect, but because it has this stupid little thing on it, I cannot cut it because I just don't want to ruin the monitor or anything like that. So they're literally just stuck like that. And basically this one on the far left and on the far right are controlled by this computer right here, the Mac. So if you guys know, of course, you have your Mac, typical Mac things, you have Safari and stuff like that. This is where I do my Photoshop. This is where I do my Final Cut Pro for videos, editing my videos and stuff like that. So that's exactly where I do all that stuff, my YouTube and everything. Actually, when I stream, I have everything else running on there and there as well. So that way I'm not running that much on my PC, which is actually this right here. This is just a Samsung TV. I believe this is a 40-inch smart TV. I don't know if it's 4K. I don't think it's 4K. The quality, again, I got it on Christmas, one of the Black Friday deals and stuff like that. So it is a 40-inch TV. It's pretty massive, but I use this for streaming. Anytime that I want to stream or anything like that, that's exactly why I bought this computer right here, this beast right here. I'll cover that in a second, so stay tuned on that. But for now, as you guys can see, this is where I run OBS and everything like that. I'll have OBS open right here. Hey, look, there I am right there. And while I have OBS open, I'll come down here and I'll have my chat open. I'll have Streamlabs open and stuff like that. As you guys can see my chat, I'll have my Streamlabs over here so I can see donations, follows, everything like that. I also like to have my dashboard for Twitch so I can see like who's all viewing the stream, what the quality of the stream is, if everything's looking good. Sorry for the blur, let me fix it real quick. And it makes things very easy on this computer right here. So all this computer is doing is basically playing music and live streaming. So there's not that much CPU usage or anything like that going on with the computer. And I'm not just killing the computer and just overloading it too much. Again, I will go over the specs on both the computers, but for now I'm going to show you everything here. We're going to cover the geek stuff a little bit later. So with that being said, a lot of people are probably asking, how do you control two computers with one mouse and one keyboard? Actually, I have a USB switch underneath here next to this light right here, the light switch for the perks from Call of Duty Zombies. We have another switch right here, and if you push it you can hear a sound. That sound you hear is the USB switch moving this mouse right here and keyboard from this computer over to this computer. So that way if I ever want to switch and work on different things on this computer, all I have to do is push a button and it'll take me up to this computer right here. That easy, you guys. It's very easy, very clean setup. I love it, and it allows me to have a clean desk setup so I don't have two mouse and two keyboards for two different computers. It's a very easy setup, you guys. Now covering the next thing is this middle monitor right here. This middle monitor right here is for my PlayStation 4. Now I know some of you are probably wondering, where is your PlayStation 4? It's actually under here on top of my mini fridge. The wiring is not the best in the world down here, but as you can see I spray painted that white as well. The wiring isn't the best underneath, but again, I don't care as long as you can't really see that many wires right there. If you have to come all the way down here just to see the wires, that's good enough for me. In my opinion, just for a temporary setup, it's good enough for me. And what I mean by temporary is, of course, I'm going to be moving in the next few months from here all the way upstairs to the master bedroom, so you guys are gonna see another setup coming soon, probably in a few months actually. But guys, this setup is so amazing. Like literally this is what I see every single day when I'm playing video games. And keep in mind, I do have these lights turned off for when I'm just playing games casually. If I'm live streaming, that's the only time that I will have these two lights on. That way I can actually get the best lighting. But this is just a casual gaming. This is when I'm just playing, not recording, not doing anything, just playing for fun. This is the setup that I see right here. You have my monitor, that monitor, this one, and this one. I could be playing music on that one. I could be on Twitter on that one, watching YouTube videos there while gaming on this one. Guys, the setup is amazing. Look at how sexy this looks. I would do like panoramic stuff, but I mean, this is probably the best that I can possibly do at a short notice. Again, I'm recording this all in one day. But with that being said, let's cut the lights on so we can actually see a little bit more of the gaming setup. Man, this just looks really nice from a distance, man. It's a beautiful setup. So moving on to the next thing is, of course, the mic or the monitor stand, which you guys probably can't see. From the back you can see it. It holds all my monitors, so that way it looks like it's floating, it's clean, it looks really good. This was, I believe, $70 to $100, something like that. Again, I will leave a link down in the description below. And then next up we have my webcam, guys. It's just a normal Logitech webcam. There's nothing special about it. I think it's a $60 webcam. You can get that at Best Buy or anything like that. Again, link in the description down below. This is actually my Connect mic that I use for my PlayStation. That's the microphone I actually use to talk to everyone on PlayStation, because this mic up here, this is the one that I use for live streaming, you guys. This is your Yeti, Blue Yeti microphone with a shock mount, pop filter, and the Rode microphone arm. This was like $100 or something like that. Very cool because you can actually control everything easily with this arm. So if I want it to be right here, I can easily just put it right in front of me. If I wanted to put it away, I could just lift it up and tuck it to the side. That easy, you guys. And next up we have this cool little Kid Goku LED light. You can change the colors on it. It's really cool, you guys. I just like little personal things on your desk because, again, it adds character, it makes your desk unique, and it has its own personality to it. So as you guys can see, we have a whole Dragon Ball Z theme going on. This keyboard is an iBuyPower keyboard, and the mouse is iBuyPower as well, you guys. Nothing too special about it. I mean, they were free, that came with the computer. Same with the mouse pad. Free, came with the computer. But now we're going to talk about the computer specs, you guys. This thing is a beast. As you can see, there's Goku looking at you right here. This is actually an LCD monitor, so if you guys want to know like what I mean by that, so basically I'm going to open up OBS right here, and if I drag it over here, You can barely see it, but it is honestly, it's right there. It's in my computer's side panel. That's crazy to think. I don't really care for it too much. I don't use it for anything else besides the wallpaper of having just a sick wallpaper on my computer. I think it's really cool, neat, handy. I love it. I love it a lot. It's an iPower snowblind. Very nice PC. Let me open it up for you real quick. So it's hard to open it up and see that much inside because the Rode microphone is in the way, but as you guys can see on the inside, very clean computer, very clean. The specs will be down in the description below. It wasn't that expensive of a computer, but it was about like $2,000. And then this one is the big Apple Mac Tower with my own router right there, so that way I can control everything, so it's not no lag or anything like that. Everything is clean. Over here, the cable management isn't the best in the world, but really, how do you get the best cable management when it comes to like the computers and stuff like that? So this part isn't really in sight. We have LEDs on the back of my monitors. Looks very nice at nighttime. Again, like I said, this is a beast for an Apple computer and a beast for a PC. Again, the reason I have two, a lot of people probably ask, why do you have two? That's actually because I love editing my videos in Apple. The Final Cut Pro software is really easy to use. I'm very used to it. I love it a lot. So moving over to Windows would probably not be the best thing in the world for me. It would probably be a little bit hard. So I just use that for streaming. I do love the PC a lot. I can actually play Fortnite on it, which is really good because the quality is just, it's so clean, so crisp, and so clear, you guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, PlayStation 4 it's alright. I mean, as you guys can see, it's pretty clean. It looks pretty good. I only have a standard PS4, not the PS4 Pro. But over here, we can launch Fortnite as well. So if I ever want a game on PC Fortnite, all I have to do is hook it up to this big TV up here, and then I can just set this one aside. If I don't want to do console gaming, I want to use mouse and keyboard or anything like that, I can use my PC. Now, with that being said, I think I covered everything here. We have the Rode microphone, my PC, my speakers, my Bose speakers that work for my Mac, my 3 monitors, the monitor stand, the 4th monitor, and then the 5th LCD screen that's on the side of my computer, my Mac back there. We have the kinggothalion LED light right here. We covered the mouse pad. We covered the free mouse, free mouse pad, free keyboard that came with the PC. What else is there? We covered all the little pop toys in the back. We covered the Juggernaut customizer thing that I actually made myself. If you guys want to see how I made it, I made a video completely about that. That'll be in the link in the description below as well. We covered the mix amp, which covers the Astros that I'm actually using as well. The lights are just normal lights that you just find anywhere. And then we have Fortnite. See guys, this is Fortnite up here on the TV as well as right here. The quality is so much better up here, but again, it's a lot bigger, so it's kind of hard to do things, but quality is very clean, you guys. And I think that covers everything besides the DirecTV box that we have in the back. But there you guys have it. This is my 2018 gaming setup, guys. I love this setup so much. I can't explain to you how much this setup means to me. This took me years to make. I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask, how'd you get the money to do it? I actually work a full-time job. I was an electrician for a while, and I saved up all my money for this setup right here. So here you guys have it, the 2018 Fortnite Battle Royale gaming setup. This is the ultimate setup for streaming, YouTube videos, all that stuff. I'm gonna turn off all the lights just because, again, the quality is amazing. It's probably gonna get really dark on my face here in a second, but the quality of this, just gaming like this at night, this is the best thing in the world that anyone can ever ask for. By the way, my desk chair is just a normal desk chair. Nothing special about that. Get that actually out of the frame because that's ugly. And here you guys have the 2018 setup, you guys.